It's the new game show that's keeping us sane in virus land. It's Pandemic Password with your host, LA comedian, podcast host, diehard Detroit Lions fan, and plant-based gay, Jennie McNulty!
Hello, everyone out there on the World Wide Web. Welcome to Pandemic Password, the little show that was going to get us through April. Thanks for being here. And before we go any further, I must bring up the absolute best co-hostess with the mostest. That's Sister with Sass, that religious wonder, Sister Mary Agnes Labia. Hello, Sister.
Thank you so much, everybody out there. No, really, it's too much, honestly. It's great to be here. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Sister Mary Agnes Labia, Labia. It is Latin, roughly translated. It means vajingleberry. So for those of you who did not know that, and I am the drama teacher over at Our Lady of Perpetual Mood Swing near Seattle, teaching remotely. Thank you.
Well, Sister, it's so good to see you again this fine Monday. And, you know, I was thinking when we have a big debate tomorrow night, a very, very big debate tomorrow night. And by the way, we're going to get yourself properly in the mood by our pal Lisa Koch. Actually, let me take one quick break right there. You see this right up here behind me? Lisa, heylisa.com. You're probably wondering, there's no Lisa on this show. Why would we go to heylisa.com? Because Lisa Koch is such an amazing, wonderful human being. She's letting us house our show on her webpage. And she's also letting us house the tip jar there. So if you feel inclined and you would like to tip all these lovely ladies, go ahead, toss it in that tip jar, and we will share the love.
Well done.
And so Lisa is also doing something really special. She's going to do a pre-debate song fest. It's going to not just one song, a whole bunch of songs. It's going to be amazing. But what I need from you, Sister, is what kind of a prayer can get me through that? I'm gonna be blowing my mind with stress watching that debate. What kind of prayer can you get us through?
Well, it would be something along the lines of, dear baby Jeebus, please give the moderators the balls to fact check in real time all of 45 lies, because you know 45 is going to lie. And please, baby Jeebus, give Joe the strength to get through this debate, because I'm sure it's going to be a shit show. Amen.
Amen. Amen. I love it. That is wonderful. All right, Sister, who do we got on the show with us tonight?
Good question. All right, every time. From the Bay Area, she's a regular here on Pandemic Password. Please welcome kick-ass comedian Amy Boyd.
Hello.
Hey, Amy Boyd, how's you?
I am fantastic, sitting here in this tropical heat wave known as 2020. And I'm just extremely happy to be sitting here with all of you lovely ladies. And it's a pleasure to be here and to get to work with all of you. So thank you.
You are our returning rock star. And you were just, we used some clips from your logo one night stand-up special on the show that we did the other night. And everybody kept saying how hilarious you were. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out Amy Boyd's one night stand-up special. But people want to know where you get that energy from, because you're somewhat high energy, just a wee little bit.
Oh, well, I don't know. I tend to just have a little bit of a quiet moment. I enjoy rubbing a little bit of energy onto myself as I'm chanting, and really kind of getting things going with and just enjoying a little quiet Zen moment mostly, and just being quiet with myself before I really get in, so I can focus. And I don't know, it's I've never really noticed anything like that, and I think it's just, I don't know, it just comes out of me. Why do you ask?
Well, it's going to come out of you eventually, that's for sure.
Good point, sister. You're absolutely right.
Okay, thank you, Amy. Welcome back, and thanks for playing again. Who do we have up next, sister?
Another returning star of the stage and screen, originally from New York, now based in Cleveland. This comedian, activist, student runs the Ha Ha Institute, has been seen on Showtime, Logo, and Olivia, and lots more. Please welcome Karen Williams.
All right, and Karen, I'm going to say Karen for the very last time because you will now be sexy co-ed to me for the rest of your life. I don't care when you get your PhD, you're going to be Dr. Sexy Co-ed. That's going to be your name for me from now on. So tell us, Sexy Co-ed, what's the coolest thing you've learned so far back and going back to school?
Well, I haven't learned a whole lot yet. They just keep giving me information about dead old white men and things that they said. And as long as I regurgitate it back in a paper form, they're happy. But I just want to let you know about the whole name thing. Once I get my doctorate, which will be 18 years from now, I am going to change my name officially to first name Doc, last name Tur.
Doctor.
That's it. I mean, that's it. Because this shit is hard. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there. It's hard. I went to inner city schools. And this is a test. I'm now in a very rich city well, I'm really glad that Sister Mary Agnes is here and that she did that prayer because I am in the middle of Trump Pence poster town.
Oh, dear God.
Boy.
I'm sorry.
That is, this whole day is I empty my trash after dark. I mean, I go shopping at 6 a.m. I mean, I try not to be seen. I have people get offended by blackface. I have whiteface mask. It's really okay.
Yes, and maybe what you could do when you change your name, and then you could go into broadcasting, and we can go, Doctor, give me the news. Get it?
Oh,
my God, I'm funny.
Oh, dear.
Who's next, sister?
Okay. All right. Moving right along. Born in Laguna Beach, she's a jazz vocalist and recording artist. Please welcome Celeste Barbier.
Welcome, Celeste. You're our newbie. You have 3 returning pros that are quite crazy. So welcome to the Nut House, Celeste. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm so glad you had a dropout opening for me. Excited to be a part of this. So yeah, happy to be here.
Oh, so happy to be here. Now, you know what? I had you on my chat show earlier, so I've done a lot of researching on you, and you have an exquisite voice. If you're out there listening, do check out Celeste's Facebook page because she does these amazing live concerts. And she's got the coolest video on there because she can sing opera. She's classically trained. Her voice is beautiful. And you sang, Celeste, in an empty parking structure. And it sounded so cool. You were singing opera in this parking structure. The echoes, it sounded amazing.
Oh,
where
wow.
else have you tried, or where else have you thought of that might be like a good, weird, echoey, cool place to sing something?
Well, a couple of places I was thinking of are like every venue I've ever played. Pretty much they're all empty. So pretty much that would work.
Okay, cool it with the comedy. Cool it.
And also the Tulsa Trump rally. I heard that was pretty empty. Lots of space.
Oh, very good. Oh, there she goes. That's good. That was good.
And pretty much my favorite place is when I go into a public women's restroom and I wait until I hear no footsteps and no peeing, and then I just bust out a note or two. So those are my favorites. Those are my top 3.
Awesome. So if you're ever in a restroom and all of a sudden opera starts blaring, you'll know Celeste is next door.
Probably trying to cover other sounds.
Hey, that's smart.
That comes from this.
Yeah, it does. Oh boy, we're off to a good start, aren't we? Listen, let me introduce our final contestant. She is also a returning wizard. All right, born in New Jersey, she's a stage and film actor, playwright, songwriter, comedian, improviser, golfer, and former swim instructor. Please welcome Chrisanne Eastwood.
And not only is Chrisanne all those amazing things, she also knows how to bribe this judge to get points with a lion hat. She's already got 4 points. Team Team Warble already has 4 points.
I don't know. Do I get extra points?
Oh shit,
Being a
Jenny's.
Leo.
I'm in charge of the points. Jenny just got all excited because there was a couple of lions. So we're
Phony point.
Yes. The
They won't
Detroit
let me be in
Lions
charge of the
have won.
points, damn it.
Fake news.
Oh.
points.
It's a miracle. It was a miracle. They won. The Detroit Lions have won. We're so happy with every single victory. As a Detroit Lions fan, you have to feel for us. We're constantly, how many times can you say wait till next year when you finally say, I don't even want a next year? So very good. Very good.
Excellent.
This is our year, man. This is our year.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Stafford's going to start earning the billions he has.
All right, sister, get your ruler out and spread some rules on us with your magic ruler.
Time for the rules. All right. Amy and Karen, you are the comics. We are going to call you Team Haha. You are Team Haha. All right. In honor of Karen. And Chrisanne and Celeste, you are the singers. And so you are Team Warble. Warble. That's right.
Warbling.
Not wobble, but warble. All right. Now here are the rules. Listen up. A contestant from each team receives the password. They must give a clue, which their partner then tries to guess. If you guess incorrectly, play passes to the next team until the password has been guessed. Remember, you cannot use any form of the password in your answer, or you will hear this. And remember, your clues can only be one single word. All right? Let's play Pandemic Password.
Woohoo! Here we go. Now, sister and I have arbitrarily set this part all up, so we're picking who goes first and whatnot. So we're going to have Amy and Chrisanne are going to give the clues on the first round. So Amy and Chrisanne will be giving the clues, and Karen and Celeste, you guys need to cover your eyes so that you do not see the password. So if you're playing at home, go ahead and close your eyes or look away, and we're going to see the password, and I'll tell you when you may look back. So what is our first word, sister?
The password is...
Got it, guys? All right, if you're playing at home, you may uncover your eyes. Karen and Celeste, you too may uncover your eyes. Here we go. So Amy, you are up first.
Okay, just one word is all we get.
One word's all you get?
I'm a woman of a certain age now, and when I think of that word, it immediately disappears. So, a word, Karen, for you to know what the password is fee.
Price?
No. Over
Did you say
to
fee?
Team Warble. Go ahead, Chrisanne.
Income.
Tax.
There you go.
Oh,
Very good, very good, very
all
good.
right, well done, well done, well done.
Yes. I'm surprised you guys didn't say 750. All right. We're going.
This is hard.
Is it? It's one word if you're saying the whole seven. That's two words, 750.
By IRS, would that be considered three?
If it's hyphenated, I don't think you can say hyphenated words.
No. What,
All
you
right.
say
Say
hyphenated.
acronyms.
No, you
Good thing
can't.
I'm not playing.
Just one word. Yeah. All right. Let's move on, shall we?
Okay. All right. So for the next word, we need Celeste and Karen are going to give the clue. So that means Amy and Chrisanne, close your eyes, please.
The password is...
Got it? Everybody got it? Karen, you got it?
Yep.
All right, everybody, if you're playing at home, you may now open your eyes. Karen, or excuse me, Chrisanne and Amy, open your eyes. Here we go. So Celeste, you are up first. Go ahead.
Ballot.
Vote.
No.
Missing.
Fraud?
What did you say?
Fraud?
Oh, okay. I thought you said frog. Okay, fraud. No,
Clearly not
it's neither frog nor fraud.
Mail.
Absentee.
There you go. Ta-da!
There they
Pulled
go.
together, Chrisanne.
Good. We got it.
You
As a
got it. You
returning
got it.
player
You
on
got
this
it.
game, it's no surprise how much I suck at this particular game. Probably all of them, but
You're
this one.
drinking coffee, Amy.
The game is
Right,
early.
right.
It's early. It's anybody's game. All right. Let's move on.
All righty. So the next word, we have Amy and Chrisanne giving clues again, which means we have Karen and Celeste covering your eyes. Thank you. If you're covering your eyes at home, cover them now, sister.
The password is...
God's sake.
Got it? All right, if you're playing at home, you may now look. Celeste and Karen, open your eyes. Amy, you're up first. Go ahead.
Okay. Tired.
Exhausted?
No.
Trying to mind meld with you, Celeste. I'm mind melding. Exhaustion.
Sleep?
No. Back to Team Haha.
Okay. Just one word. Oh, it's so hard because there's so many more that go together that would give you the clue. Pandemic.
Fatigue?
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Out of order. That was a lot of gesticulation.
I was going to say,
But she was really just sort of melting into herself. So
Point of order, sister.
Yeah,
Why don't you
that's
look at your
I-
password catechism? And that was a lot of.
Chrisanne,
maybe
I
she
was.
always says
But that
pandemic
didn't
like that.
necessarily add to the explanation.
Are you kidding me?
It
Relax.
did. She was melting into herself.
You've been going around with a little skull puppet. Relax.
This comes alive.
Oh,
right,
the teams are fighting already. This is
Oh, I
going to
love
be a
it.
good one, you guys.
That's right. They're competitive. This is
They
good. We got
are.
one more.
Who'd
One
imagine? Hey, sister, would you ever have imagined 4 lesbians to be competitive like
No,
this?
never. Never.
All right, well, go ahead. We have Celeste and Karen will be giving the clues for the final word. Chrisanne and Amy, go ahead and cover up your eyes.
I'm
And and go ahead, sister.
The password is.
Wait,
Wait, hang on.
okay.
See it?
Did you get it?
Get it, Celeste?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If you're watching at home, you may uncover your eyes. Go ahead, Amy and Chrisanne, uncover yours. And first up is Celeste. Go ahead.
Thief.
Fraud.
Close, but no.
Thug.
Did you say fog?
Thug.
Oh, thug. So thief, thug, Donald J. Trump. Is that one word?
One word.
One word.
Thief, thug, Trump.
No. True, but no.
Con man.
2 words.
That's 2 words, isn't that one? No?
2 words.
All right.
Sorry. Pass it over.
Um,
Come on, Karen.
uh,
Come on, I'm with you.
Felon.
Oh. Oh, I just want to say it's a is if it's a person. I mean, it could be any of them.
You can't. It's not a. It's not a
Crook.
prop. Not a prop. Yes. That was it.
What'd you say,
It's at
Crook?
the front door.
She just said it.
What did she say?
She said crook. I was just about to tell you that we don't use proper names. But
Oh, okay. That's
yes,
good to know.
so crook was good.
I am putting on my funny nose because this has become a circus. A circus of lies. Circus of
Circus of lies.
Circus of lies. You know what?
All
That's
right, well done, Karen.
Going.
It's all of you guys.
Chrisanne, that's a good band name. Circus of
It
Lies.
is. It
Yes.
is.
We like
Yes.
it.
I'd be in that
You're
band.
the lead singer, sister.
Ah!
Please.
Very
That's a
nice.
good name for a stand-up show, too.
That's Circus
Yes.
of Lies. All right.
Yes.
Jenny,
Well
shall we
done,
move on?
everybody.
Shall we move on to another? You know
Well,
what?
tell us the score. What is the score for a sister?
Our teams are
Petey.
tied. They are tied 2-2.
2-2. Fantastic. All right. Well, this next game, I love this game because I don't have to do it. This game is called Best Next Line. And what's going to happen is our wonderful, fantastic singing nun is going to be playing a song and singing a song that we all know. And then in the middle of that song, she will stop. And if it's your turn, you've got to pick up. So this is an individual game that will count toward your team points. So each of you will individually get a song. She will play and play and play and then stop. And when she stops, you take over. And if you don't know the words, make them up. We are giving you points, not so much on whether or not you know the lyrics, but on the gusto with which you sing them. So take it away, sister.
That is correct. And today we have a little theme going. These are all country songs.
Oh my
Country songs. And I know that's your
know
favorite,
that.
Karen. I know that's your
Mine
favorite.
too. My
Yeah.
goodness.
All
Mine
right.
too.
But I think you'll know them. These are all they're not real country songs. They're
Okay.
and I'm not a real nun. Okay, here we go.
I'm
Circus
not
of
a real.
Lies.
Okay. All right.
Hashtag.
Amy Boyd, you are up first. Here we go.
Right.
It was the 3rd of June, another sleepy coffee Delta day. I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. And at dinner time we stopped and walked out to the house to eat. And Mama hollered at the back door, y'all remember to wipe your feet. Then she said, I got some news this morning from Choctaw Ridge. Today,
Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
Whoa!
that was it. It's as easy as that.
Okay.
Fantastic.
was good singing,
Weird
sister.
that you knew the words. Amazing that you knew the words. You added the ukulele. You get like 1,000 points, Amy Boyd. Amazing. How did you not know a couple of months ago a Bon Jovi song and you knew this one? I don't know. 1,000 points. It's amazing.
That's good. Actually, no, I'm just going to give you 2 points. 1 point for knowing the actual words, and another point for singing with gusto, dancing, and playing the ukulele and entertaining me. That's worth
Thank you,
another
sister.
point. So you get 2 points for that.
Thank you, sister.
You're welcome, dear. Celeste, you are up next. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today?
Now it's time to go on down in flames. I've never heard that song in my life.
It was easy. Oh, that's all right. That's an oldie. It's an oldie, but it's good.
That was-
I only do oldies, but I don't do country.
Oh,
That was
good.
amazing. That was okay. Like the song was about 34 years before you were born, so that's awesome.
I do.
You still managed to get it right on the tune, right on the note, and you managed to talk about your situation by saying you were going down in flames. You get 4,000 points for that, Celeste. That was amazing. That was wonderful.
And again, but just two, Celeste. You did get 2.
I didn't think I would be able to beat Amy. I mean, to be able to meet that level.
You did quite well. I could see the terror in your eyes that you didn't know the correct lyrics, but it didn't matter. You just
If it had
sang.
been Patsy Cline or Dolly, I would have been on it.
I know. I decided not to go with that. That's a Tanya Tucker or Tanya Tucker. Yeah,
I
it
think
was.
In country, it's always
And
Tanya.
Dang it,
Helen
that
Reddy.
was-
Helen Reddy did that song.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
how I
Helen
knew
Reddy
it.
too, and that was again a million years ago. But good job. 2 points, dear.
I like
Okay,
to hear all the songs.
Karen,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
up next. Here we go.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind.
You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind.
Completely right. Yes. And you said you didn't know country.
Oh my goodness,
Really,
Sister
everybody knows
Coed,
Willie.
that was amaze boobs. That was wonderful. You know, you get this is what I really like about it. You got the words,
Yes.
you sang the words,
Yes.
but you gave it a little bit of Motown flair. You took it right out of that crappy old country genre and put it into Motown. You get 1,000,000 points for that, Sexy Coed. Nicely done.
I have to represent.
That's
And
right. That's right. And just the 2 points. 2
Got it.
points for you, dear. You got the correct lyrics, and you sang with gusto. And by God, I'm proud of you. I'm just proud of you. You sang that very white person's music, and you did well.
You're like the nicest nun I ever met.
Don't
We
let
gotta
that
keep things moving here.
not a ruler yet. Don't push her.
Okay.
All right, Chrisanne, are you ready, dear?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's in G for you, dear. Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Lone Star bell buckles, old-fashioned Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him, he don't die young. He'll probably just ride away.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such.
Okay, that's enough of that song.
Rehearsed.
That was unbelievable. Well,
we have a
Chrisanne,
duet.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Giving it a little bit of an electric guitar, do what you can. Who doesn't love Willie Nelson? I was smoking a joint in my mind in honor. You know what? You get 4,000 points for that one, Chrisanne. That was awesome.
Chrisanne, I gave you
Should
two.
have the acoustic one out, and I could have been.
Put the guitar. Put it away, dear. Put it away. Very good.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
There you go.
Very
Listen,
much.
I gave you 2 points, one for knowing the actual words and one for playing the guitar and playing the correct chords. That was pretty damn exciting. So,
I can't get a third point. Boobs.
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 I should give you a point just for showing boobs, and it's backwards.
Thank you.
I love that. So, but you know what? Our teams are tied.
Oh,
Woo! Look at that. All right. We got a bunch of people saying hi. A bunch of people are welcoming you, my friend Celeste. Tanya says hello. This is a good one. Karen McO'Donnell said this is a battle. It is indeed. All right. Here we go. A lot of you guys knew the words. Thanks so much, everybody out there, for watching. And if you're watching, do me a favor, hit that share button so that other people might see and watch as well. All right. This next game is super fun. This one is For Reals or Fake News. I'm going to
That's
give
right. And Jenny will now give each of you a series of factoids, and you have to determine, is that fact true or is it a big fat lie? You may help your partner on this if they are really sucking. Okay?
All right, here we go. Let's try to give him a chance on the first. All right, so we're going to start with you, Chrisanne, because you went last time. We'll start with you first.
Yes.
For reals or fake news, Chrisanne Eastwood, Amy Coney Barrett was confirmed as a judge on Halloween. For reals or fake news? Amy Coney Barrett was confirmed on Halloween.
Totally fake.
It's totally fake.
That is totally for reals. She
Yeah.
was confirmed on Halloween. And she's been dressing up like a judge ever since.
Dear God.
Hey! Oh! She's been a judge for 2 years.
I know.
2 years. That means I am qualified pretty much to be in the Supreme Court.
Uh-oh.
I've been judging you, Jenny, for 5.
For many years, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, next up is Sexy Co-ed. I almost called you your old name, but you're Sexy Co-ed for me forever. All right, Sexy Co-ed, here you go. Again, with our new Supreme Court Justice, or potential one, Amy Coney Barrett belongs to a Catholic fellowship called People of Praise. Now, the highest office a woman can hold in this organization is that in this community is called a woman leader, formerly known as a handmaid. For Realz, fake news. People of Praise, the highest office, the highest level the woman can get to in this organization is a woman leader or formerly handmaiden.
Well, I'm looking at Amy, and her face does nothing to ensure my confidence in answering this question. So I am going to say, Amy, on behalf of both of us, and if it's wrong, I'm blaming you because you're white. I'm going to say that it's true.
It is for Realz. It is for real. She's in an organization. Now check this out, you guys. The women leaders teach women on womenly affairs. They give advice, they help in troubled situations, and they lead specialized women's activities. The term handmaiden was chosen in 1971 as a reference to Mary, the mother of Jesus. You know all about that, sister.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So it's frightening. It's truly frightening. All right.
I took an educated guess.
I never would have believed
that in Buddhist scripture.
What did you say about the scripture, Sexy
I
Cohen?
said I took an educated guess because they don't teach that in Buddhist scripture.
That's right. You know what? I could lead you all in womanly affairs as well.
I've had some womanly affairs, so I have experience there.
Thank you for your help, Amy. Really, I relied on you.
You're welcome.
You know what's really funny, Sexy Cohen, is when you said that, I was thinking Amy Coney Barrett, and I thought, looking at her face, I didn't realize
That's
you
what
meant
I thought too.
your partner, Amy. All right, here we go.
Just to be clear, there's no relation.
Okay, good. That's good to know. All right, Celeste, this one is for you. Are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready.
In England, they have passed a 10 p.m. coronavirus for pubs and bars and restaurants. However, drinking inside Parliament is still okay. For Realz or fake news, although there is a 10 p.m. curfew for the rest of England, the people inside Parliament, those bars and restaurants will be kept open past 10 p.m. For Realz, fake news.
For Realz.
It is for Realz. Congratulations. Good to know that hypocrisy isn't just here in the United States. It's everywhere.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. Elitism? That's everywhere.
Yeah,
But they are at work. Who says we can still drink at work. Let's not be barbarians.
I only drink kombucha.
All right. And finally, Amy Boyd, are you ready for this one?
Yes, and Karen, I'm looking at your face for guidance and
Yes.
help and assistance and joy and happiness and beauty.
Okay, well, in the meantime, while you're studying Sexy Co-Ed's head, let me tell you your question, and that is this, that in this pandemic, the sale of lavender has decreased. The sale of lavender sales have decreased during this pandemic.
Your head is saying this, but your thumbs are going like that.
No.
I don't think that lavender would ever decrease, that because even though we are in a pandemic, there's still a buttload of lesbians, and that's our scent.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Lavender is not decreasing.
I love a buttload of lesbians.
I love a buttload of lavender.
too.
All right.
So you're
Well,
saying
lesbians and lavender, you're all correct. It is true that they have gone up, in fact. It's true
Yes.
they've not gone down.
We need that.
They have gone up because it helps with stress release, supposedly. Although there's absolutely no science behind this. It's been selling for years, basing on helping people with sleep and for stress relief. And also it smells good in our new hand sanitizers. So there you have it. Sister,
Well done, everybody.
yes.
what is the score now?
Well, this is very exciting, Amy. Team Haha is up by 1 point. 1 point.
Whoa!
I
Boo.
do not
All right.
understand.
They cheated. Boo! Boo! This is a circus. I protest.
Oh,
Chrisanne,
Chrisanne, stop
Chrisanne,
being a poor
Chrisanne.
sport.
You're really scaring me. I'm around people like that right around here. And it's
That's right.
frightening.
I'm
Chrisanne,
juggling my options.
You have to be
Chrisanne,
sensitive.
settle down. Settle.
Somebody get her some lavender stat.
Somebody get her some Valium. Yeah.
A derivative of lavender, Valium.
There you go. That's right. All right, let's move on to the next game, shall we? It's
All
time
right.
to test. It's time to test your team trivia knowledge. Okay.
All right.
So let's start with Team Haha. All
Yes.
right. Team Haha. This is an odd question here, but
We are
give it
odd.
your best
We're
shot. Here we go.
professionals.
The blob of toothpaste that sits on your toothbrush is called a what?
Blort. No, Karen, what is it?
The blob of toothpaste that sits on your toothbrush is called a what?
Squirt, squirt,
I thought it was blort.
blort,
Blort.
a mess, a waste,
A bit of. It's toothpaste. A dollop. I'm gonna go with dollop. Let's go
a
with
dollop.
Karen.
Yeah.
Dollop?
Feel good about dollop? Okay.
All right. And I'm sorry. The correct term is a nurdle.
Are you serious?
Nurdle.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one would ever know that or get it. It's a terrible question, and I apologize after the
Well,
fact.
you just gave that to us because I'm black. I know. What
Maybe
goes
that's
on.
it. That was
I
it.
know what goes on here.
It's a black nurdle, is what it is.
It's that charcoal.
That was
toothpaste.
actually who
Chocolate-
I was
chocolate
gonna go with
nurdle.
black nurdle for.
Everybody
Oh,
knows
God.
that. All right, Team Warble. This is your question, an equally stupid question. All right. What is the Cookie Monster's real name?
That's the full name?
What is the Cookie Monster's real name?
Fred?
Ted, Ed,
Somebody in this room may know the answer.
Bill, Elmo. No, not Elmo.
No, it's not Elma. We know that.
No,
Can't be
no.
Bert or Ernie either.
Sam, George,
Karen,
Ed?
goes so hard.
Frank,
Pick one, girls. Pick
Orville,
one.
Celeste.
You pick one,
have at
Chrisanne.
it.
You know, you accuse other people of cheating, but you're ridiculous.
We're working together. We haven't done our final answer. We haven't done our final
Oh,
answer.
all right. Play nice. Play
Sam,
nice.
the Cookie Man.
Sam,
Sam, like Sam.
Sam.
Final
Sounds
answer.
like a guy named Cookies.
Sam the Cookie Man.
Final answer.
Sam.
Final answer.
Okay,
dear.
wait, sister.
Karen, do you know
Yeah,
it?
let her.
What was it?
What is it?
No,
what
I
is
was just exuding a lot of confidence.
Oh, I see. The correct answer, the Cookie Monster's real name was
Just give it
Sid.
Sid.
That was
Okay.
close to Sam.
Sid.
It was
Three
close.
letters, starts with S.
It was
all
close
right.
to Sam.
I think we could get a little part of a point.
Nothing.
No.
Yes.
We have the same amount of same syllables, same letters, and the same first letter. That's
No,
that's worth
nothing.
something. In
Zero.
this day and age, in the everybody gets a trophy world, I think we should get some effort points.
Zippo, you get nada. We're moving on to the next game. All
All
right.
right.
Okay.
Here we go.
By the way, our teams are still, let's see, Ha is up by 1 point, still up by 1 point. But in this last game, anything goes.
Anything could go. This time, this is the lightning
And-
round of
Oh, I love
ridiculousness.
the lightning round.
Okay, now let me explain the rules. These are
Okay.
names of things that you might associate either with our current global pandemic or current news. You'll be given clues by your teammate, and you have 45 seconds to guess as many words as you can. If you're stumped, just pass, and you can always come back to it later. Now, clue givers, you can be as descriptive as you like. You can just say as many words as you like, but remember, it's all about speed. So do not use any form of the answer in your clue.
You want me to give you the clues, Amy?
Yes, that sounds lovely.
Okay.
Okay, and then Chrisanne and Celeste, which of you two is going to be the clue giver and who is going to be the clue receiver?
What are you feeling, Celeste?
I can be the clue giver.
Okay, I'm down.
All righty. Okay, so you guys will go first because you are currently, who's in the lead? The team.
Ha-ha. Team Ha-ha is
Okay,
in the
so you guys are going to go first, Team Warble. So I'm going to say the thing twice. I will say what it is, the topic, and then Sister will go ahead and start you and start the music. And don't forget, You can
Do I
pass.
have to, but don't I have to look
Wait.
away?
That,
Don't I
yeah,
have to
I'm
not be
getting there.
alone?
I'm getting there. So whoever is going to give the clues, you need to obviously look right at the screen so you can see the clues. And the person who's receiving them, if you could just turn sideways so that you can still hear us and speak loudly so that we can hear you. All righty.
Or
So,
they can cover their eyes as well.
or you can just cover your eyes if you want to do it that way. Either way. All right.
Now we're going with Team Warble first. Is that correct?
Team Warble first. That is correct. So, name these things that you, Team Warble, are you listening? Okay. Name these things that you associate with being stuck inside. Name these things that you associate with being stuck inside. Sister.
Okay. And here we go.
You're going to make bread. You would have
Baking.
yes.
Baking bread.
You wear these to go to sleep at night.
Eyeshadows.
No, you wear these to go to sleep at night. They're very comfortable, and you wear them to bed. And
Slippers, pajamas,
There you go.
nightgown,
you like to do this and chill. It's similar to who?
necklace.
You like to live in a. Okay, no, actually, you can use a little wand and you can make these out of soap.
Bubbles.
You can also, okay, you have a lot of filthy clothing.
Dirty laundry. Do laundry.
There we go. All
Very
right.
good.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Nicely done. And Chrisanne, when was the last time that as you were preparing for bed, you said, oh, I need to put on my eyeshadow?
I like that.
I was thinking of, the people wear the sleep mask. I was thinking of that.
You know what I wear to bed is eyeshadow.
You know
That's a
what?
given.
I'm a big Mrs. Maisel fan, and
Oh my God.
she, went to bed in eyeshadow until he fell asleep. So
I go to bed.
one
and
needs
I
to
have a
look good in the morning for your man. Don't you know that?
You could be in the Ladies of Praise or whatever that group is.
I could be the ladies of praise.
You could be a handmaiden. Oh,
I could be a
handmaiden
double
Chrisanne.
handmaiden. Look at that.
Excellent.
Unbelievable.
You got 5 correct, which is
Nicely done. Nicely done, Team Warble.
The
All
clues
right, Team Ha-Ha, it's up to you. You have got your work cut out for you. Are you ready? Who's going to give and who's receiving?
I'm giving.
Okay, Amy, all right. Turn sideways or cover your eyes in some fashion. All right, Team Ha-Ha. These are things you associate with October. These are things you associate with
Oh,
October.
this is so easy.
all right. Here we go. And Chrisanne, shut the hell up. Okay, ready and go.
Orange, round, in the garden,
Pumpkins. Jack-o'-lantern.
come from trees, on the ground.
Oranges.
From the green little things that are on trees, on the branches.
Leaves.
There you go.
I like to sit in front of it. It's attached to a chimney.
It's a fireplace.
There you go.
And, not basketball, not
Football.
soccer. Yeah.
Football.
And longer nights. The opposite of longer nights.
Falling backwards.
The opposite of longer nights.
Shorter.
Okay.
Didn't quite get that one.
All right.
It was so.
Shorter.
All righty.
You said
Well,
part of it.
Sister's going to go ahead and tally up all your brilliance right there. And we're
Good
going to
job,
go around the room and find out a little bit about you guys and where all of the lovely fans out there watching can find out a little bit more about you. So,
I should have given you something. I got a show on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead.
well, let's start with you then, Sexy Co-Head, otherwise known as Karen Williams.
I've got a show on Saturday night at, what time is my show? Go ahead, talk amongst yourselves. I have to look it up. I'm sorry.
All right. We're coming back to Sexy Co-Head. Chrisanne Eastwood, tell us a little bit about where people can find you and what you're doing. And
You can find me on Twitter at Big Broad Sports. I have a fan page on Facebook, but I never go there because I figure I just don't have any fans. But I am going to be doing some guest stuff in a new workplace improv podcast comedy. I don't know the title is, but I'll let you know when I do. And that's coming up. And then I'm working on a book. A celebrity friend of mine is working on a memoir, and I am helping.
fantastic. And what is the improv show? You're going to be doing improv?
Yeah, I'm going to say it's an improv workplace comedy podcast, and with some big stars here in LA. I don't know the title of it, so I can't pitch it quite yet.
All right, but you will be amazing at that. Your improv skills are awesome. I know when we worked together up in Ventura, you're always just so good with improv. So, Amy Boyd, aside from everybody running right now and finding out your logo special, where else can we find out about Amy Boyd and all the fun things you post and do?
Well, I'm on the social media, but I'm working on coming up with some little YouTube videos because I am a big fan of Broadway. And I think during the pandemic, because we were all forced to make our own shows, that I'm going to do some YouTube upcoming homemade Broadways. So be on the lookout for that.
I've seen your homemade Broadways. They're hilarious.
Oh, thanks, sister. Thank you.
Yes.
Excellent. And Celeste, my dear, you're always doing some fun things. And where can people find you and hear your beautiful voice?
Yeah, you can go on my website, celestebarbier.com. You can find my music now. It's streaming on, you can find it on Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music. I stopped streaming concerts for a while. I had a neighbor that called the cops on me. So I haven't been streaming at home. She just moved in and called the police. I do my shows from 2 to 5 p.m. on Pacific Standard Time. And she called the police and said, "You've been doing this every single Saturday and I'm sick of it." And so I had to stop my streaming concerts. I know it sucks. But I did a little bit backyard parties, some small events. So if you're in Southern California, people can find me at barbier.com and get a quote for small socially distanced gatherings and events. And occasionally my wife does bust out the phone at my show. I have one show. It's at Coomber Craft Wines in Oceanside, and she'll sometimes stream that stuff too. So, but you can find all my recorded music on my website or on anything where there's music.
And the quarantine times, are they all still up on your page? Will you be doing those at some point, or are the old ones up there?
Only the old ones are up there. I had to have a bunch of, we had, do you know that this is the year of the rat? We had an invasion. We had a rat invasion. They ate my floors and destroyed my floors and then used my carpet to make nests and had tons of babies.
Oh, dear God.
I know. We've been going through a nightmare. And so we had to have all the floors removed, and now all tile is in. And so because of all the construction, I had to stop my tea times because it was too noisy. But I start resuming my tea times. I would like to start them again in October, but it's been a while. And I just feel weird doing stuff at home now because of this neighbor.
Oh no,
we hate your neighbor.
I'm gonna protest your neighbor.
You don't really worry about those kind of people.
My other neighbors all would kick it on the lawn and listen and bring their drinks, and there'd be 6 neighbors on this side, but the one neighbor to the back of me was like, "I'm calling the police." The funny part is the cop showed up and he's a fan, and so he bought 2 CDs when he showed up. And he said, "I'm going to run interference, so if she calls anymore, nobody else will come." So,
that's
excellent.
That's good.
Maybe you could just ask her what song she likes, and then you can include her, and then she would want to be more of a part of it and invite her.
I think she sounds like a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, there's that too.
Yes, sister. Yes, exactly.
All right, I'm ready with my stuff.
Okay. Well, let me say one more thing there, Cohen. Hang on. So watch for it then. If you think about it in October, just go. You know what? Go to Celeste's page and click follow. So when she starts going live again, you'll see it because they're called Quarantine Time, and they're really super positive messages, and they're awesome. So check those out. And now, without further ado, Sexy Cohen, what you got going on when you're not learning all about how to be a fancy doctor lady?
Are you ready for more outrageous joy and laughter and big words in your life? Then join me for an intimate evening with comic joy master Karen Williams, starring in academic pandemic polemic and other big words. That's this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Tickets are available at paypal.me/haha institute, or just go to my Facebook page and look me up, or, stop by. But anyway, it's a lesbian sliding scale, so tickets are $20, but lesbians, more if you can, less if you can't. And most of you will come just because it's me. But anyway, academic pandemic polemic. So I've been asking people for words, big words. Somebody sent me supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and maybe we could use that little word that you said, sister. What was it? Burble? What was it?
Nerdle. Nerdle.
I'm going to use nerdle.
I like that.
Nerdle. I like that. Nerdle and noodles or something. Okay.
Nerdle.
All right.
All right, there we go. We've got to get the last of our science out before our Supreme Court becomes full of religiousness. All right, and speaking of religiousness, sister, I know you'll just be in the convent all weekend, but our good pal Lisa Koch up here, what other than her show on Tuesday, can you give us anything about what Lisa Koch is going to be up to?
Well, no, but basically, I'm just going to tell you about her show on Tuesday because that's coming up. That's tomorrow, and it's called. I've forgotten it already. Oh, it's called RBG Songs Stay in the Fight. All right. And so it's going to happen at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which would be 7 p.m. Eastern time. And
no, 8.
I'm sorry, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for being here. But the important thing is I'll be done in time for the goddamn debates. But the whole idea is that we're just going to sing for an hour at the top of our lungs, get some good endorphins going, and then watch our heads explode during the debate. But at least you'll be charged up and we'll be together. So that's tomorrow. And if it's on Lisa Koch's fan Facebook page, which is Lisa Koch Seattle. So just go there, or you can go to heylisa.com and get information.
Thank you so much.
And Jennie McNulty, what are you doing, dear?
Well, I will be doing my shows on Monday, Wednesday, Friday now. My chat show has been moved. No more Tuesday, Thursday. I'm just doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On Wednesday, I'll be talking to Felicia Michaels. And on Friday, I'll be talking to my pal Aiden Park, who just wrote this part, The Art of Being Yay. He's a super, super sweet guy. Super fun. You'll love him. And Felicia Michaels is hilarious on Wednesday. So I'm just doing my shows Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. chatting with people. And then, of course, back here on Password every Monday at 4 until I think 2027 when we're all over this fucking pandemic.
Well, I'll have 2 doctorates by then.
That's right. We had no idea we were going to be doing this damn game show so long, did we, dear?
No.
All right. Now, listen, I'm going to go ahead and give the scores. This is very exciting. After all those 5 games, 5 rounds of intense competition, our teams are tied.
Yay! Oh, that's such a codependent lesbian wonderful thing. Tell them what they won, sister.
Nothing. Zippo. Zero. You
That's
win.
so 2020.
You win our love and our undying affection for showing up and spending almost an hour with us. We love you so much.
Thank you so much. And you win my adoration.
Why?
Because you're so good looking.
Oh, well, there's that.
Wow.
You can't see very much at all, but I appreciate that. And a lot of people tell me I look like Lisa Koch, who is beautiful, by the way. Just such an attractive woman.
And I want to thank you guys for having, I know you guys have all done this before, but thank you for having me for the first time.
Oh, and you were
Oh, my pleasure, Rookie. You will be back. You will be back for sure. You were wonderful and awesome. And we love you to pieces already. So thank you so much.
I want to come back, but I don't want to come back if Chrisanne is on.
Oh, dear God. Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
Wow, it's a white thing, isn't it? I'm the whitest one here.
It's a loud thing. I want to be the loudest one.
Oh, that's it. Okay. That's
All right.
it.
So stay tuned because we're going to bring back Chrisanne and Karen Williams and Michelle Ballin and Poppy Champlin. And then Lisa.
Oh, dear God.
Sister and I won't say a word the whole time.
Oh, dear God. That would be, yeah, we might as well. I'm going to kill myself right now with my ruler. We want to thank our guests today, Amy Boyd, Karen Williams, Chrisanne Eastwood, and Celeste Barbier. Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much. Tune in again next week. Be wonderful and vote, everybody. Bye.
I'm acting so white. I don't